mama's embrace, where the door's always open, where love has its place. We're family, we don't always agree, but we come back together. That's how it should be. Bring your cup of coffee or your favorite tea. Get ready for a chat. Let's share our dreams. With my hubby Richard and baby Sister Ned May, Sister Deborah by my side. It's a beautiful day. Official Jamie, a scratch and Pete, we're never apart. Trish the natural and geeky girl journal, close to my heart. We're family, we don't always agree, but we come back together. That's how it should be. Bring your cup of coffee or your favorite tea. Get ready for a chat. Let's share our dreams. With Juba Chatterley from the UK, our family circle grows stronger every day. We laugh, we love, we sometimes disagree, but in this family we find unity. We're family, we don't always agree, but we come back together. That's how it should be. Or bring your cup of coffee or your favorite tea. Get ready for a chat. Let's share our I am Betty J. Gathers. Welcome to my home. In this loving family, you'll never be alone.
Here I am. Oh, that's what I get for not really going over Restream. I'm gonna get it one day. I'm gonna get it one day. I'm going back to StreamYard. How are y'all doing this morning? Let me get over here to the chat. I have Keshia. She's running a little late because her child got sick, so she had to pick him up from school. So she's just had a busy morning and she has other things that so she'll be here, but she'll be a little late. And we got Jess here. She hasn't been here for a while, and I feel so honored. And she said the girls are all ready for Christmas and everything. So I am just so happy that you stopped by. And like I say, Keshia is coming. She's going to be a little late. But you know what? I want to talk about hitting the reset button. Need to hit it. I need to hit the reset button, y'all. Because I did, and I know y'all sick and tired of me saying this, I did shorts for 365 days, the whole year, without a break. So it is time for Betty Gathers to hit the reset button. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. because I'm still doing shorts every day. I don't even know how to stop now. But I know I got to take a break somewhere in between, just to get myself back together. And also on Friday, me and Trish are going to be on 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to let her sleep because she's on vacation, y'all. She is on. But how is everybody in the chat? How are y'all doing? How are all of you doing? Oh, I got hair all in my mouth this morning. But it is warm here in Florida. I don't know. Ooh, I got here. Oh, God. Don't talk about me, y'all. But it is warm here in Florida. It is not hot. Hey, Controversial Cruising. How are you doing, Scott? How are you doing up there in the holidays? You going to visit your parents? Is it cold or hot where you at? I'm sure it's warm where you at. If it's California, right? I think he in California. I think California. Um, Also too with Restream, um, I don't know if anybody else went to Restream. I'm sure quite a few people. But when you are adding, when someone is coming up, seem like it's harder for them to come up. The last couple of people had a hard time figuring it out how to come up. So that was one problem I was seeing that was, oh, Arizona. Why I thought it was California. I was thinking you were from California. You told me it's cold. Well, in Florida, it's not cold. Okay, we get a little cool weather. Keshia, I'm still waiting for her because she's running late because her child got sick at school, so she had to run and get him, and she got some other stuff. So I know we're only going to be on here a good hour. And again, I'm going to say I know I'll be on again Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Trish, is what it is. And hey, Lynn, how you doing, Lynn? Thanks so much for your great support. You are always here for me. Always. Like I say, Keshia, she's going to be a little late. So, which in a way is good because we're going to be talking about, not working 9 to 5s. We're going to talk about, working for yourself. Because hey, Latoya, I really have worked for myself the majority of my life. I am definitely an entrepreneur. If you ask questions about entrepreneur, I'm the person, believe me. You will work hard. You think you work hard on a 9 to 5 job, you will work hard. Yeah, for sure. Y'all know what the fun thing that I did the other day was at Bath and Body Works. You know how once a year they have candle sales? And I bought 11 candles. 11 candles. I love candles. I love them. And I bought some of them up here too. I love rose scent. They had rose. Oh Lord, it's backwards. Let me see if I can mirror it. I thought it was already mirrored. It is. Let's see, video. It's mirrored. Maybe I need to undo it. Let's see if I undo it. Nope, it's still backwards. Rose Ivy. I have those. But this is my favorite, y'all. Mahogany tea. Mahogany teak wood intense. This is really my favorite. I don't know why it's showing backwards because I mirrored it. But I got that. And what else? I haven't tried this one. Black teak wood. I haven't tried that one. And really my favorite, I get 4 of those. And Tree Farm, I love, like Christmas smells of pine needles. And what else did I get? Mahogany. I love mahogany. That's what it is. Balsam. But I caught those. I got 11. I told my husband, I said, I should have called him out there so I could have got 11 more. I could have got 11 more. But yeah, the only thing with Bath and Body Works candles is I could put them in the middle of the house. Hey, Lorna. Hey, Dee. Dee, is it hot over there in Australia? Is it hot? We're still waiting for and Lorna, we're still waiting for they're trying to do the hey Jamie, oh girl, I heard about you the other day and your birthday. I'm waiting for Keshia. She's a little late. She had to run and pick up her sick son from school. So that's why she isn't here right now, but she's coming in. And yeah, I heard about you, honey, over there. Hey, Pete. Um, thank you so much, Jess, for saying that. Thumbs up, thumbs up. That's right, to help me out. And Pete's in the house. But Jamie, I heard about you over there on TikTok. Mm-hmm. Word get around, don't it? Mm-hmm. You wasn't a good daughter over there. You was having too good of a time. Thank you, everybody that's here so much. We're still waiting for Keshia. But like I say, oh, another thing too. Again, Trish is going to be here Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, Carol said yes to Jamie. I left her a thing, my phone. So tell her my phone number is in her Instagram because she said that she would do it for me too, so I can get my 12 people. I was trying not to bother you, Jamie. See, so I was trying to bother everybody else. Jamie said she had a blast. It was Jamie's birthday the other day, so happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. So everybody tell Jamie a happy birthday. Okay, I think, oh boy, she is here. And here she comes.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning, baby girl. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, it's hard being a mommy sometimes, isn't it?
Sometimes.
I appreciate you so much because you're a part of the 12 that someone challenged me to.
Good morning.
Yeah, and I was trying not to mess with Jamie. I said, she might have to get in on the ball game on this challenge. But is it cool where you are? Or is it warm?
Um, Today it is cool. It is not cold today, so the temperature is warmed up a little bit. So, and can you hear me okay?
Oh yeah, I can hear you
Okay.
perfect.
Yeah, so today is we're supposed to get up to like 66 today. Right now it's about 50.
Oh, okay. But anyway, if y'all don't know, this is Keshia H. Honey. We're going to learn a little bit about Keshia because everybody here don't know about Keshia. Hi, Iron Vlog. Welcome so much. Thanks for being here. Is that Land? I said Irons. That's Lands. Okay, that's a new name. Let you hear. Do you know them? Keshia Lands
Uh,
Vlog.
no, I don't. I'm not looking at the chat or anything.
Oh, okay. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, I didn't know if you knew them because that was a new name is what it is. But you know what? What was your life before YouTube?
Work. Everything, yeah, work and my family. That was about it.
Okay. And you worked at your job for what since you got out of college or
Yes, I was there from 22, yeah, up until so from 1997
uh-huh. Okay.
until 2000 until this year. Yeah.
Okay. So that was a big change then.
Yes, it's been a bit of a change.
Because you were so used to working
Yes, yes,
every day.
yes. I
So
worked and
so you didn't see it coming.
no,
No. Okay.
no.
Okay. Because sometimes, a lot of times, they do make sure that they side, especially when you've been there a long time. they, like I was at my job like 15, 16 years. So you kind of know the ins and outs. So they kind of have to come to the side because they
Yeah,
don't know. Because you could really do a lot because you know all the ins and outs,
yeah,
of them. So they really have to. So what I always wanted to ask you was
yeah.
why YouTube? How did you get to YouTube? Why YouTube?
I came to YouTube looking for cruise information.
Oh,
I
okay.
was going on my first cruise with my girlfriend and some other friends, and
Uh-huh.
one of the girls that I was going to be traveling with, because I was asking my girlfriend, what do I need to take? What do we need to bring?
Uh-huh.
Where are we going? Because I need to know everything, and I had never been on a cruise and had never thought about
Mhm.
cruising or anything. And so one of the girls was like, "Oh, there's this couple. They have a YouTube channel. Go check them out. They do live streams every week for first time
Mhm.
cruisers, telling them
Mhm.
what to bring, what to expect, and tell them about different places." So that's how I ended up on YouTube, and that kind of kicked off. You meet, or they introduce you to one um, channel, and then that channel
Mhm.
introduces you to another channel, and then you end up in a community. So yeah.
Yeah. So how long you been around consistently, you would think? Consistent. How many years?
Consistently with YouTube, I will say, um, so after getting into it for cruising, that was in February of 2022.
Oh, okay.
Um, that was in February of 2022. And so I was just lurking and looking up until I'll say September. Um, yeah, about August, September, because we cruised in May.
Mm-hmm.
So found out all I needed to know and enjoyed it. And so then I started looking for my next cruises. And so September is when I actually came out of the bushes and started.
Oh, she came out the
I
bush.
came out the bushes and I started speaking in some of the chats, and in September of 2022,
Okay.
and then from there,
Mhm.
I became
Yeah.
Chatty Patty.
You sure did, honey. Even what they say in her bed, she up there. Because I think all of us, when we first start, we're here, there, and everywhere.
Hmm.
So we're trying to connect with everybody. But then we find out that we got a home life. Do you think you ever lost that while you were doing this? Like the balance, got off balance with it?
Yes, maybe a little bit. My family
Hmm.
had to do an intervention.
Oh, they had to do.
Yes, I was spending way too much time on YouTube. And
Yeah.
it was more about supporting people. So I was spending so much time supporting people, wanting to, just hearing people trying to get monetized, wanting
Mhm.
their watch hours, and
Okay.
so running playlists, and wanting people in their premieres, and people
Mhm.
leaving comments and different things like that. So um, I was trying to be so supportive of
Mhm.
everyone, and yeah, I would have like 6 devices going at one
I
time.
know she
Yeah,
did, y'all. She did. I'm gonna interrupt you for a minute, but
yeah,
Rudy
yeah.
was asking Keisha, what was the cruising channel name? Was it the first cruising channel? Can you remember the first one?
Oh yes, definitely. It was Life with Life with Us TV with Lynette and Stanley. They were my first YouTube channel, and all of my connections kind of speared from them. So Life with Us TV, and they're awesome. They're a very down to earth couple
Mhm.
out of Norfolk, Virginia. Very very wonderful young black couple. Yeah,
Okay.
I love them.
Okay. Okay. I noticed now you do a lot of shorts. Do you enjoy them?
No, no, I don't enjoy anything about posting. They're just easy,
I
and
love when she say that. Go ahead, girl.
they're just easier to do, and just to put something out there, because when the YouTube studios, I guess, sends you out your weekly recap, having something when you don't have anything on there, that doesn't sit well with me. That you didn't do
Okay.
nothing last week.
Okay. That's that business. That's that business side of it, y'all.
You did nothing. So
Mhm.
just trying to do a little something, to
Uh-huh.
put something out there, and just trying to stay a little bit motivated, a little bit encouraged. And when I do have folks that'll come and ask about my channel, or ask about what's going on with my garden in the comments, because people do come back to some of my videos. And
Mhm.
so I'm like, oh, I guess I should go post something. So yeah.
And Rudy said she still is. I remember Keisha was just a supporter. Now look at her now. She still is.
Yeah, it's nothing like it used to be though, because I mean, I was like round the clock, um
Mhm.
supporting, and it's really hard to not be there for the I'll say the channels that the community that really helped build me up. And that was, even though the American cruising channels did help get me
Mhm.
started,
Yeah.
but the Southeast Asian
Mhm.
channels, my Indonesian communities, they help build my numbers up. They help support
Mhm.
me. They are the ones that every single thing that I drop, they
Okay.
are watching my content. They are leaving me comments.
Mhm.
Um, I feel bad that I'm not able to support them, the
Mhm.
way that I used to, because it's a 12-hour time difference.
Okay.
So so now it's nighttime there,
Mhm.
and so in order for me to support them during the daytime, I lose sleep, and that was not working for me health wise.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I had to give a little bit. So I still go and try to do, and because we are, as Americans, still a financial support to them, by just our watch time.
Mhm. Yeah.
I go and I do hashtag replay. I make sure that I'm watching fully
Mhm.
and supporting, and try to do premieres when I can.
Mhm.
Um, but it's still hard to support them the way I used to. And,
Mhm.
because I really, really appreciate all the help that they did and do give me.
I know we love the garden, your garden. We love those. In fact, miss those. You know, the little chipmunk and all
Look,
that stuff.
they
Yeah,
out there. I'm
I know you got to refresh them for next year.
mm, they're out there. They're out there. The garden is still going. I ordered a greenhouse.
Oh,
I
oh.
ordered a little poly something. It's like
Hmm.
um a plastic greenhouse. It's
Yeah.
like it's a 10 by 7, so 10 feet long, 7 feet wide, 7 feet tall,
Hmm.
greenhouse. I assembled it. I did it 100% by
Hmm.
myself. No one helped me at all. And I assembled it all by myself. I put it together, and it's out there in my little backyard.
Okay.
So yes, so trying to protect what I am growing and what is still going on back there, because this is my first time
Hmm.
trying some what do you call it, some fall type
Plants.
crops.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Vegetables, yes. So this is
Okay.
my first time growing any type of winter or fall
Okay.
cool weather vegetables. So that has been interesting,
Hmm.
um, because actually this year in the spring I did plant cabbage and
Okay.
cauliflower.
Uh-huh.
However, because they are more cold hardy.
Okay.
They require cooler temperatures to grow better. And they want to grow at a slower pace.
Okay.
And so, the caterpillar worms got them and just went
That's
to
what
work.
I'm talking about. I ain't fighting against all them things.
Oh my goodness. But I got content out of it because I got content out of it, and I created my DIY pesticide that I created with my essential oils.
I
And
know, right?
I used that, but it was just far too gone. And I realized I was fighting the worms, but I should have been fighting that daggone little nasty moth that was causing the problem. So yeah, but the garden is still here, but it's without as much sun, because even though I don't like being in the sun, I love the sun.
Yeah.
And this time of year gardening is different. So I'm not getting as much sun, which is not as pleasant
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Even though it's hot in the summertime, the
Mm-hmm.
sun gives you a different vibe than the
I
cooler
don't know what D is saying. Polycarbonate. She got a
I'm sorry, I'm moving my camera to
she
see
got
that.
a question mark in the back of it. Polycarbonate. I don't know what that is. She just got a question mark. I don't know if you said it maybe or
Oh, I was talking about the type of material for the greenhouse.
oh, she was asking about the polycarbonate and she had a question mark.
Yeah, she's probably talking about no, it's a little bit different than that. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's just a yeah, it's a little bit different, but it's a greenhouse.
Oh,
I
okay.
did a little short showing it.
Okay.
I did drop a little short showing it.
Yeah, she got a new one this year, great for seeds. She spent
Yes.
tons of money on. Well, when it's a hobby, that's usually what happens,
Well, that daggone Temu, it got me.
Oh God, you're one of those Timu people.
I'm not. I'm really not,
Okay.
because I am the type of person that I will install the app just to get what I want. So like when I'm getting ready to cruise or order something for the garden or whatever, I'll install the app and then I'm deleting it. I'm getting the emails. They're going straight to a folder so that they're not tempting me with their little, come get this deal. No, sir, I'm good.
Okay, I'm gonna try to catch up on the chat because I was bad last time. I have a 24 square foot greenhouse. This is Frosty Garden. He's gonna be on today at 2 p.m. 4 feet in width and 6 feet in length.
Okay.
That's a good size. And Rudith says, Keshia, I love how supportive and your vibes are so beautiful and your spirit speaks volume. Love, my goodness, love how humble you are. Oh,
Famous. That's a front. That's a front.
That's a front. Keshia, when do you order your seeds? Lorna wants to know, when do you order your seeds for spring and summer planting? I order mine by January 15th. So they want to know when you order your seeds, or you just.
Well, last year, well, not last year, but 2024, I picked up the majority of my seeds from the Dollar Tree. 2024, I picked up the majority of my seeds from the Dollar Tree, like in February, January, February, when they first put them out, they were 4 packs for $1.
Yeah, I
And
remember you
so
saying that.
I picked up as many seeds as I could, and I was studying how to make sure that I had great germination, because those seed packets, they had a great number of seeds in them, not as many as you would get when you're paying, $3 or $4 per pack. But most of my seeds came from the Dollar Tree this year, and they did great. Everything that I grew, well, not everything, almost everything I grew from seeds. My green peppers, my eggplants, my tomatoes, my squash, my okra, my cantaloupe, my watermelon, almost everything I grew I grew from seed, and those seeds came from the Dollar Tree. Okay.
Okay, I remember you saying that.
Yeah. And however, this year, we have several local agricultural schools. Well, I
Mhm.
won't say several local agriculture. We have one primary local agricultural school here in my city. North Carolina A&T is agriculture and technical college or university.
Mhm.
They have so they do seeds and they share with the community.
Okay.
High Point University, they also do seeds. So a lot of the local schools
Mhm.
and
Do it.
community master gardeners and places like that will put together seeds for the community. And so going out to different things, I've found and collected seeds. So I have
Okay.
seeds. I have started collecting seeds this year for next spring.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. Oh my God. And we got Crystal Sparkle here. Hey, Crystal. She the one that talking about 12 days of Christmas. Honey, I'm even going to have her husband.
Hi, Crystal.
Crystal, I think it's 8 p.m. Every night because she's doing Vlogmas. Girl, she got is it 3 or 4 cats? 4 cats. Her and her husband met in college and they've been together ever since. And they just have a hoot of a time. I give them that. They have a good time. And
Yeah.
those cats live in a life of luxury. A life of luxury. Crystal asks, okay, you had just answered that, but she wasn't in. Does she have a greenhouse?
Yeah. So I did drop a short showing my little greenhouse that I did put that out there. So go check that out. And it is, I was surprised at how big it was, even though I measured the space and it's a tight fit, but it's a nice size. And I did a little video. I record every single day.
Okay,
Well, yeah, I record every single day. My phone is full.
I know about that.
My 2 terabytes of storage on Apple iCloud.
Mhm.
I'm getting my $9.99 a month worth of storage space out of that.
I don't think I pay that much. I ain't got no 2 terabytes.
But because I share it with my son, and
Oh, okay. Okay.
so but we but I record every day. It's just the editing and putting stuff out there. And so I if I could just throw stuff out, I'd be good. If I could just put an intro and outro and say, hey, this is Keshia, and just throw it out there, I'd be great.
She'll be great. He said polycarbonate, hot house material. Okay.
Yes. I mean, I was really shocked that the greenhouse, the
Mm-hmm.
temperature difference walking inside of it. So
Mm-hmm.
um all I did go looking to buy it, I looked into what type I could get that I could take down if I
Mm-hmm.
needed to and put back up pretty easily.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I did on the front end before I bought it. And I ordered it back in June. So I
Mm-hmm.
ordered it back in June in preparation of having it put together before it got cold, to get my fall crop started and things. But that didn't go, as well as I had hoped. But yeah,
Okay.
the greenhouse, the temperature difference inside of it
Okay.
is great. But I am learning a lot. Gardening is definitely science. It is definitely science. So much science in it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've discovered in the gardening community, and it's different aspects of gardening. So you have your homesteading, and you have your
I
food
know. I know.
forest, and you have your urban gardeners, and you have those serious gardeners.
Girl, they have it.
Yeah,
Frosty say I want a bigger greenhouse. However, I have a temp space. Is what it is. So that is that a controlled temperature? Is what he's saying? Have a temp space, temporary space. I'm not
yeah.
sure
I'm not
about
sure
that.
what he's saying there. But we're in a townhouse. So I'm in a
Mhm.
townhouse, and we own our townhouse.
Okay.
So even though my little patio is pretty small, but
Mhm.
again,
You get a lot.
my little 10 by 7,
Mhm.
it fits perfectly where it is.
Mhm.
And
She
and
just
like I said, it's
took
a
up
good
the backyard, y'all. She took it up.
it is. Let me see. I can show you guys out the window.
Okay.
I can show you out the window, hopefully.
You. Yep. She done look at her. You got enough space. Look, she is serious, y'all.
Y'all see my greenhouse?
This girl serious.
She's a whole gardener, guys.
Oh
She's a whole gardener.
my God. Crystal say, Crystal, no, I call you baby girl now. I don't call you Sparkle, baby girl. Keisha always makes me look at my sad compost pile, twig pile that was going to be a garden. Oh, brother. Crystal, you ain't no gardener.
Miss Betty, don't be jealous, Betty.
I
Betty, she
know,
can be a
right?
gardener if she wants to.
She,
You,
she
I
ain't
heard
no.
you talking about those roses.
He said, girl, I ain't never got them roses. Please don't bring that up. You know what? One thing I want to say is there's two people I know I can always count on when I got a problem, I need something. That's Keisha and Destination Fun. Now, them two, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It'd be like,
Look, that's because me and Sherry nosy.
oh, that what? Yeah, I would say that. I didn't say that, y'all. She said it. They are too. Mhm. And Destination, she like the what you say, you throw the hand and hide it, throw the stone and hide it. That's what she does. She stirs it up and then she
Oh,
sits back to let it just
is that's called instigating?
yeah, instigate. That's the word. That's what she does. I don't like that it rains during the winter where I'm at. Times I rather it snow. Okay.
Yeah, it's been. I'm sorry, my fingers are all in the. I'm on my
Oh
cell phone.
no,
I was
that's
trying
all
to get on the
right.
computer, but I couldn't get into Instagram to get the link. And because
Yeah.
I was running late, I should have emailed the link to myself
Mhm.
after you sent it to me yesterday, but I didn't
Yeah.
think about it.
Okay, hold on one second. I know who else came in. Somebody said Ruby. I see my sister. She's saying hump day. Ship to show cruise. Thank you so much for stopping by. If I'm missing anybody, please, I am so sorry. Boy, this chat is hopping. I ain't got no problem with that, but y'all are just all right. Keisha, most of my seeds, especially tomatoes and peppers, I harvest from my plants that I grow, but the more specialized, there's more specialized plants they order. Ugh,
Yeah,
ah,
to Lorna Williams. I don't know her, but I think I might want to connect with her.
okay.
But I have just started trying to save some of my seeds. So I did save some of my cucumbers, my cantaloupe, and my watermelon. Um, but I got so many seeds. I bought so many seeds. Everywhere I was going that I was seeing seeds. And again, with the schools, they were giving them away. So I wasn't having to buy those. And even at the local YMCA where I go to the gym,
Mm-hmm.
there's a master gardener there, and she has a seed library set up
Mm-hmm.
where it's like, I don't know if in your community you have the little book libraries where you trade books. People will trade books. So
Mm-hmm.
she has a seed library. So um, we trade seeds
Mm-hmm.
there at the library. So I've actually I mailed some out a couple of weeks ago to a couple of
Mm-hmm.
YouTubers for some herbs that I had grown, um, and but yeah, I have a lot. So I'm hoping that this coming season that I'll be able to do better and do a little bit more, especially like staggering it out so that,
Mhm.
things are producing longer.
Mhm.
Than what I'd had this year. Because that's one thing that I'm still learning with my garden, is how to stagger that growth out so that, I have crops growing longer.
Mhm.
So I'm still
Okay.
learning that.
Okay. And Dee says she got 18 capsicums, peppers,
Uh,
13 chilies, 4 different beans, lettuce, silver beet, radish, carrots, zucchini, 4 different cucumbers, rhubarb, watermelon.
I don't have that space. I don't have
Girl.
I wish I did. But I'm just learning and enjoying myself with the gardening. And yeah, so these saying get the heirloom varieties. And that's what the schools put out. They put out those heirloom varieties. So that's why I'm, try to collect those as well. But and I tried to do with my cucumbers, I did those vertically, and I tried to do my melons vertically. Yeah, they
Okay.
didn't do so great, so I will try to make space to have my melons on the ground
Hmm.
in 2025, so that I'll get so they can be bigger. Um,
Okay.
yeah, but
Yeah. And then Frosty said poly and glass aren't good insulators, is what he said.
yeah, I was actually researching yesterday with my greenhouse, because I've only had it up for less about a week and a half now. I'm going
Mhm.
into 2 weeks. But I was researching yesterday because where I have it, it comes down right where the water drains from the roof.
Mhm.
So I had to put the drainer through the greenhouse underneath and through it. And so I had to cut it. And in cutting it, that has created um too much ventilation inside, which in turn is creating too much condensation. So I'm going to
Mhm.
have to get that sealed
Mhm.
off, because what'll happen is when it gets cold,
Mhm.
those temperature changes, um, it's going to cause some freezing. So I don't want that to happen. So that's what I'm researching that now. And so I was going there with the glass.
Okay.
Someone was saying get bubble wrap and
Mhm.
put over inside over the glass, to help add additional insulation inside the glass greenhouses, for that additional insulation for with bubble wrap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lorna said this year I started vertical planting with a system such as green stalks. I bought my vertical indoors because I am in Canada and I have herbs growing in it. Sage, Mexican. Oh Lord, it's cold, and oh Canada, it's cold. Mexican or it is. They got ice, ice, ice. D, I don't know. I think she's talking. So I see tarp style. Mine is sheet stuff. I used to have one like that to cover off the window. I think they're talking more to each other there. I keep trying to go down, girl, because I had missed so much the last time. I felt so bad. Okay, let me. They seem to be talking to each other. Yeah, my nephew. Let's see. Crystal says my nephew grew lemons, cucumbers this summer. They were so good. I
Yeah.
bet.
The lemon cucumbers, I tried them, and I want to say I did pick up one pack of lemon
Mm-hmm.
cucumber seeds. If I didn't pick them up,
Mm-hmm.
I saw them at the local garden center,
Mm-hmm.
um, where I do shop sometimes. There, that shop is so expensive, but everything that I buy there is quality. Is like, you know, you don't have to look at anything. You know how you go to the grocery store and you got to look for bruises and things sometimes. If I go in there to buy anything, I don't have to look spot check anything. I know everything is going to be perfect, but you're going to pay that extra few dollars for that perfection.
Uh-huh. And
But
Tris, go ahead. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have cut you off. Go ahead.
no, it's okay. But yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
I lost my train of thought.
Because
No, it's okay. I have the most squirrel moments.
okay, Keisha, where did you purchase your greenhouse from?
I purchased it on Temu. On Temu, they got me because they offered me that greenhouse on Amazon. The greenhouse was 119, I believe, and Temu offered me the greenhouse for $69. Um, if I ordered, I could get the
Mm-hmm.
greenhouse free if I ordered $69 worth of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I ordered all this other stuff and got the greenhouse. I got the
Mm-hmm.
greenhouse for $69 plus all this other stuff. So they're awful. They're awful. They're awful. So I ordered, and that was the last thing that I ordered. So I think June was my last Temu order because I haven't
Okay.
ordered anything since June.
Okay.
Yeah, they're the devil.
Oh, and then y'all, I'm gonna go up on again on Friday. Trish gonna love this. It's gonna be 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so it'll be 12 o'clock. It'll be noon your time, Trish. She say the later the better. The later the better. She's on vacation. Do you think you'll ever go back to work?
Who?
You.
My husband might be watching. Don't even talk about it.
Oh, okay. 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 But do you think you enjoyed it? Well, it was like, let me change it up. It was more of a blessing, though. Do you look at more of a blessing now?
Well, it's just that so much was going on. There were so many changes going on. So there were changes both at home, personally,
Oh,
as well as changes at work. And with the pandemic, um, working from home, I wanted to work from home, but not necessarily in the way that the big C had everybody working from home.
okay.
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 With everyone working from home and having to do everything differently, you know, that was a big change that came with other um, consequences.
Yeah.
Um, and so those things caused, other problems. So um, working from home and changes with organizational structures at work. So I don't know. Going back to work, if I go back, well, what I'll do, because I had been at my job,
Yeah.
same thing for almost 3 decades. So do I want to go back and do the same thing in the same industry? I don't know.
Mhm.
And if I do, what does that look like?
Yeah, what does it look like? What does it look like? I said, I remember when I left my job after 15 years, it was like I seen this thing and I never forget it. Say, now that you open the door, what are you going to do? I never forget that. Because that's why I tell people one day it's like you go to sleep and you wake up the next day, it's kind of like you and everything has changed. Now, what are you going to do
Yeah.
with this newfound freedom?
Yeah, and you know what? And that is such um a conundrum, really, because I do have this freedom.
Mm-hmm.
And the crazy thing is that when I worked from home, I could get so much work done here at home for others, for
Okay.
that job, for that business, for those people. But here for myself, and I guess it's because because it's still been less than a year. Okay. I still haven't gotten my mind around what is my purpose. What does Keshia really want to do?
Mhm.
Because for my whole life, I've been a mom. I mean, I've been the oldest daughter, you
Okay.
know, the big sister, um, and working and being responsible in the position that I was in my job, and then being a wife, and then
Yeah.
being a mother, and helping out with my with my grandparents,
Mhm.
so having all those responsibilities for others, I
Mhm.
still haven't quite come into what is just my purpose, what is just
Mhm.
what I want to do. So I like gardening,
Mhm.
but that's something that's a hobby, but
Mhm.
not necessarily. No, I don't want to do gardening for a living. I don't want to do gardening as my sole purpose,
Mhm.
and walking and exercising and things. Yes, those are things that are necessary.
Yeah.
It's necessary to have hobbies. It's necessary to fit activity and exercise into your life. But what is it that is my purpose? What is it that is my
Yeah.
why, that will keep me
Yeah.
going, that will give me that drive, um, to do more and to do better. So that's the one thing that I'm still trying to find and come to grips with the big changes that have happened over the last. I guess it's been more than several months now, but it, because in what, 3 months, 2 months, yeah, that's 2 months, because I was given my notice in February of 2023,
Mhm.
and so job ended
Yeah.
in April. So it's coming upon a year of those big changes that
Mhm.
happened in my life. So I should be knowing more, but it's
Mhm.
still a matter of, what do I want to do? You know,
Yeah.
am I
Yep.
gonna go look for another job?
Mhm.
Am I gonna, shift focus and, try to do something different? Because um, I didn't, I have not looked for something different. I've thought about a
Mhm.
few things, but, you know, nothing seriously. So,
Mhm. Trish says, I want to work from home so bad. She always hear her say that.
yeah,
So bad.
having that time, if you definitely have to put structure around working from home. Having
Mhm.
that structure to be able to separate your personal life from your work life, making sure that when you're working from home, that you are taking time for yourself away from work. You're not eating through, or you working while you're eating. You're taking those breaks, actual breaks from
Mhm.
work. You're not overworking yourself, because it's
Mhm.
so easy to do that, while you're working from home. So, and
Mhm.
yeah, just making
Yeah.
sure you do those things if you get that opportunity. So I hope you do get that opportunity, Trish.
Yeah, I hope so. I've never ordered from Temu ever.
But yeah, that's
I've never. What was the other one before that?
Shin.
The name of it was Temu, then it was something else before that. Because my sister used to order from it all the time. Because it looks the same as I can't remember what it was, but I never ordered from that either. But Crystal said she refused to order. She keep wondering how the tariffs going. Well, we'll see, girlie. Never know. I tell you, this year has been a blur for me because she got laid off. D, so it's been a while for her. So my sister said you get more done at home because she works from home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you work from home. You do get more because you don't have those distractions. You don't have people
Mhm.
just stopping by and chit chatting with
Mhm.
you. And when you go for coffee, you just go get your coffee and you know get back to work. But you do get more done, but you're taken
Mhm.
away from personal as well. Which is
Okay.
mental.
Yeah. And we've got about 6 minutes because I said I make sure I was going to keep her here right at an hour. I work from home, but I'm on the community so much. I crave the office for the workspace and the printer. And Dee says she's still getting paid, which is good. I hope they do it for a while. Dee's in Australia, so Yeah, and everybody's pulling out a little bit. But yeah, and I always do enjoy having you on. I really do, because you just make it so easy, especially when people just, flow and talk and all that. Crystal, she one of them. Seem like Crystal just blended in, especially over at Tuba Chat. She just blended right on in there, girl. She
Yeah,
But like I say, I think it's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She has something every day. Are you going to put anything out today, Keisha?
I doubt it.
She's
Yeah,
so.
now I have quite a bit going on today, so I doubt it. I doubt I'll be doing anything one because I haven't. Yeah, I doubt I'll. If I get back on YouTube, it'll be much later. So
Mhm.
because I have some things going on today.
Okay, okay. And the only thing too about working from home, I guess you want to, put on a little something on your face and doll. You feel better instead of walking around in your pajamas, I would think.
Yeah, no, that's one thing I never did. I mean,
Mhm.
I did shift to wearing leggings, but like I would always
Yeah.
wear like I started wearing more tunics
Mhm.
and bigger sweaters and things like that versus
Mhm.
what I wore in the office because in the office I would wear, more
Mhm.
jackets and things like that. But
Mhm.
it's I did not lounge. I had one girlfriend.
Mhm.
She was
Mhm.
laying on her couch in her nightgown in her baby pink satin bonnet, drinking
Uh-huh.
coffee or tea or whatever it was, and it was in her cup.
Uh-huh.
She accidentally answered the
Mhm.
uh
Yep.
what do you call those calls? Not a Zoom call, but one of those
Mhm.
team calls. A team.
Uh-huh.
No,
Yep.
she didn't accidentally answer a team call. She accidentally initiated a group team call and did not even know that she had done it. And
Mm.
again,
And
she's
she laying up.
on her couch with her laptop in front of her, like on the
Mhm.
coffee table or whatever, in her nightgown,
Mhm.
satin bonnet, and her coffee cup.
Mhm.
I mean, she had like papers. You could tell she was like maybe trying to work, but no. I accidentally caught in any kind of way like that.
And Keisha, I hope you do. She wanted a seed prep series in January.
She, uh, let's see. I know that I did something with my seeds um, for the fall, but
Mhm.
maybe I'll do something in the for the spring. Yeah.
Mhm.
I know I did something for the fall, so maybe
Yeah.
I'll do something with the spring. And Lorna, my channel
It's
is
pinned
Keisha
up to the
H.
top.
Yeah, it's up. Yeah, Miss
Yeah,
Betty
it's
did.
pinned to the top, Lorna. It's pinned to the top. And Trish says, I went from year in the office in 3 years, 100% work from home, then back into our office for many years up until the pandemic, and then hybrid work. Having done all three, I prefer working from home. Yeah, I get it.
Yes.
I, I get it. I had to stick, not the shutter closed. I'm not risking nothing.
Listen, even with the shutter closed, I have
I
a
know.
sticky note over it and a piece of tape over that because
Yeah.
no.
No, she don't go daily.
No, no, I did that in July and it did not we did not even quite make the 30. No. It's
Mhm.
I don't know how people do that kind of stuff. I can't
Every day.
I can't.
It's hard. It's hard. With even with me doing the shorts every day for a year, it's no break. You have no break, and somewhere I'm gonna have to hit the reset button. But we're at 59 minutes. What I want to say is me and Trish gonna be on at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday, and we're gonna be chit-chatting about everything. And only God knows. Lorna says she just subscribed to your channel. And I thank everybody today for stopping by. This was a little busy chat. I know I done missed something, but I tried to get as much as I could. And I was thinking, what's his name? Yoda was going to stop by. Yoda.
Yeah. I need to get out into the garden. I didn't quite plan this greenhouse
Uh-huh.
well as I should have, but it's up.
Okay. Okay, y'all. It's been an hour, and I definitely told Keisha I wasn't going to keep her past that. But I appreciate each and every one of you so much because this has been something he says. I like lives more than videos. Yeah, because you ain't got to edit.
And he has such a wealth of information. It would be really hard to put his level of information into a video. I mean, well,
Mhm.
he could, but they would go on forever and ever and ever and ever.
Mhm.
Yeah. But
Uh,
thank you, Miss Betty. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, everybody, thumbs up if you didn't thumbs up. And I'm not going to do an outro. I'm just going to end this screen. Don't you go anywhere, Keisha. Then I'm going to let you go.
Okay.